And
hold that and the med kit up for a thumbnail.
yeah.
You're blocking your face. That looks awkward. Look at the camera.
No. What does it look like?
Like that, like that. Okay, you're good. You're falling in front of your face.
It's heavy.
Yes.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to AMW Adventures in Gear, and we're going to go into the gear side of Adventures in Gear, and we're going to talk about, we're going to do a gift guide. This is all stuff that I accumulated throughout my life, for lack of a better term. Stuff I like, I've thrown away stuff I didn't like, and really get into the brands and the equipment that or not equipment, but just things I like to use every day or when I'm doing something in general. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We love the support. The channel is growing slowly but great, and I'm getting a lot of feedback from the guys that watch my videos, and guys and girls that watch my videos. So I love the fact that you guys are joining me. So without further ado, let's get into it. Posse pause, intro. So if you see on my desk, I have chaos. It's because I try to compile things that I think would be a good gift for any man that is in the relationship, or any woman that likes the everyday carry and outdoor whatever. It's just typically is more geared towards the men's side of things. So, but I'm sure there's good things for everybody. So first I'm going to start off, I think I have an everyday carry kind of gamut here listed, and I already posted an everyday carry video, and I've already posted an everyday carry backpack video, so I won't get into what I carry every day, but just some ideas for a gift that you guys might like. So we'll start off with knives. So the first thing I carry is got some paper in there. Got some, the one I carry mostly is the Benchmade Bailout. It's a straight knife, or straight, not serrated. They do like a half and half. In this green color, they have many different colors. You can actually, I think, customize your own fully now with Benchmade. I'll post a link, of course, for all this stuff down below. I get no returns or affiliation from any of this stuff, so you can either like it or don't. But you've seen this in my everyday carry video if you watched it. Really good knife. Definitely recommend it. Yeah. Next one is one I've been carrying for a long time. Actually, what got me into Benchmade. This is the Griptilian. They still sell these, and this one's a serrated and half. It is worn, as you can tell. It's been sharpened many times. I've definitely got everything I wanted out of this, and I still carry it from time to time. So definitely another good option. There's hundreds of good knife brands out there, but I've just always gone to Benchmade. You can buy whatever knife brand you want, but this is the stuff I like. Next on the list, something else I like to carry is the Leatherman Skeletal. So the Leatherman Skeletal is a multi-tool that is compact enough to go on your pants. So it only has what you need. It's got pliers, which are extremely useful. It's got a screwdriver, which if you've ever been doing something around the house or something, you're always trying to find a screwdriver. You have to go out to the garage or whatever, so that you can always grab this. It's got a knife. They have many different, it's got a carabiner too. They have many different styles and colors, and this is just a basic one, but if I would do it again, I'd get a different color. And this one's actually dying, so I might replace this one here soon. So keeping the same category as knives, again, not sponsored by Benchmade, but I just like Benchmade. This guy is a fixed blade, and this goes with me when I go hunting. So it comes with a nice sheath here. You can put it on a bag or your belt or whatever. And this has little serrations here and in the back, so you can kind of choke up and do some more exact cutting. But this is a great knife for skinning or skinning any animal, or just using it out when you need it. It keeps a really good edge, good steel, pretty thick there. It's not a bushcrafter knife, so don't use it for that, but for hunting and that type of thing, this is by far one of the best knives I've used. Because I guess I seem to have an obsession with knives, I also carry another everyday carry knife. This one is meant for one thing only, and this is for self-defense. It actually goes right in the front of your pants, and the blade is actually flipped on the other side. So you, in a defensive scenario, if someone was to grab onto your hand, you could scrape their hand and make them let go, buying you time. You can do what you need to with the knife, or you can get to your primary weapon, or whatever the case is. This is through ShivWorks, through Warrior Poet Society, and they have various different versions of this, and I'll post a link below. But I don't even know it's on half the time I'm wearing it, and it's one of those things where if someone gets in too close to you, and you can't reach your pistol, and your life is in danger, then that's a good option to have. All you need to do is inflict a little bit of plain pain so you can build some distance and do what you need to do. But that's for a different video. Right now, just, hey, Christmas ideas. Okay, so you saw my knives. And we're gonna move on to some other stuff. So this is a little bracelet thing. And it's called the GTFO bracelet. Reason it's called that, and I wear this mainly for this tungsten bead on the back. But it's if you ever get trapped in your car, like drive off into the water or something like that, you can take it off, place this next to the window, do like a slingshot, and do that tungsten bead, and it will break the car window. Additionally, it also has like a handcuff key to it. I don't ever foresee myself in a situation where I'm going to be handcuffed by a bad guy. So I use it for the tungsten bead, but it's adjustable and you can just wear it. You can barely know it's there, and unlike a glass breaker that you might have in your car, you might flip over or something, you might not be able to reach it. This is on you, so I like to wear it. Plus it's a little bit of a fashion statement. But so that's a good option. It's really cheap, a good stocking stuffer. Going to wrist ideas. Apple Watch. I like the features. I like the notifications. You can control your phone camera, a lot of other stuff. Truck. I'm low connected. This one's a good option for anybody looking for some technology. If they have an iPhone, iPhone honestly is seamless in my opinion. So this one works great. The band on it is a leather band from a company called Bear Goods. It's a Texas brand. They do a lot of good leather. They do belts and stuff like that too. But this it's broken in now. It's long-lasting leather. So local. I like that. We're in East Texas, so something close to that. It looks like Bexar. It's not. It's pronounced Bear. But if you type it in, it's going to be Bexar. So keep that in mind. So flashlights. This one is something I carried for a while. The Streamlight ProTac 1L AAA or AA. They got another one with a different battery rechargeable. This one's AA. I like that because I can just replace it. But it's got different modes, and you can flash it and do different brightnesses, high brightness, and a flash. But Streamlight's a good brand. I also carry a Olight Warrior Mini. and I'll post a link below. You've seen it in my EDC video. However, caution, I think they discontinued the Warrior Mini because it had some issues with it catching fire. But they have the Warrior Mini 2, which is supposed to fix all that. So, still good light. I haven't had any issues with it. It's just if you forget to leave it and you leave it on and it gets close to something that'll overheat, the Warrior Mini 2 takes care of that. So it's still good light, has a lot of good features, more features than this, and it's about the same price. So keep that in mind. Some more everyday carries. So this is, I like carbon fiber Ridge wallet. You've seen this in my everyday carry. Ridge wallet's not too expensive. Good Christmas for anybody, any guy looking for a new wallet or any woman looking for a new wallet. Has a little money clip here, little money strap they call it. And this has been lasting me a good long time. It holds a lot of cards, if you can tell, and it goes in your front pocket, really comfortable. You can access what you need and go from there. Let's see, sunglasses. So I'm a big Costa guy. I actually want to buy Magpul, but what I own now are Costas, and I've owned probably 4 pairs of Costas now, and they just last. And I only change them because I want a new style. So these are tortoise with the green lenses, and they block light extremely well. And something a little bit more stylish are these guys, and they're also Costas, the blue glass lenses. I like the glass. I wouldn't recommend shooting in these because they are glass, and if something were to come back, they're not impact rated, so disclaimer. But these are definitely good for clarity and driving and just seeing. They're all polarized, which I enjoy. So Costa sunglasses are definitely it, and of course I'll post the exact style of these. I think these are the Rincons, and if you like these guys, these are the Tasman Seas. Don't know, disclaimer, don't know if they sell these anymore, but they sell things like it, and I'll post if I can find them down below. Some more EDC stuff. For the married ones of y'all, Qualo rings. They're silicone rings, super spongy, last a long time. That way you don't lose your good one and your wife doesn't get mad at you. Because this is my second one of this good one, and it breaks if you're doing things. So yeah, this is a tungsten carbide ring with some diamonds in it because, you know, stay classy. But yeah, don't wear this when you're doing fun stuff. But these Qualos are good stocking stuffer. They're like 30 bucks. You can probably find them cheaper. Other brands sell it, but I like the Qualo one. Throw it in a stocking. Your husband will be happy. And you will be happy. Let's see. iPhone Pro. That's not the part of this video. The part of this video is the loopy case. Say what you will about loopy cases, but this has prevented me from dropping my phone. And with the new family edition we have, if you want to carry that baby around and you carry your phone, you can just loop on and hang, and it won't drop. It's better than a pop socket in my opinion because it's squishy. You can put it in all your phone, like your car phone mounts and stuff like that, and it allows you to save your hand from holding it up on your pinky, and you can kind of hold it and flip it around, and it's not going to fall. The case is really impact resistant, and I haven't had any issues. I have dropped this a few times and it hasn't been zero issue at all. So loopy case. Oh, and the other fun part is you can get different color loops. So if you want to accessorize, then you can do that. Okay. Oh. So for EDC stuff, key management. So I got a new key management. I got a new car, and you're not gonna know that yet, but there is a magnet thing that I carry, so you can just go in and you can attach it. Hey, voila, something Ford. But you can also I like to carry these big carabiners so I can attach it to my belt loop or not, but the big part of this is the magnetic thing, so you can pull your key out, lock your console or whatever. So spoiler alert, new car. All right. Oh, water bottles. So I like the Yeti water bottles. They're probably stupid expensive, but I've tried Hydro Flask, I've tried Corksicle, I've tried Nalgene's, I've tried every brand, and these just last. They keep the water cold the longest, or for the coffee hot almost all day, because I like to sip on coffee throughout the day. I can brew it once in the morning and it's there. So why would I pick anything else? So Yeti, they have different colors. This one is a 30 ounce. I have a 20 ounce for drinking coffee. I think Yeti. This has a special top. And you can switch off, so it's like a water bottle. Makes it easier to drink. They have one with the straw. I didn't really like the straw one. This one makes me drink a lot of water. So, and you can take the whole thing off too if you want to fill it up. So I don't know if you're familiar with Night Eyes, but these bad boys are like industrial twist ties. This one's a big one, as you can tell. And I used to use these in my Jeep to hold stuff up on the roll bar. You can use this for hoses, or wires. I use it for everything. So big ones, they come in medium sizes and they come in small sizes. And you talk about cable management for like all the camera gear and phone wires and stuff like that. These guys come in handy. You don't have to keep throwing them away. They're not Velcro. They don't get little lint in the Velcro or anything like that. They can just twist it, untwist it, do whatever. They come in different colors. These are just black and orange. They come in red, green, blue. So they come in an assortment pack. You want to talk about a good stocking stuffer? A dude or a girl will find a good use for these in some fashion, especially if they like everyday carry and outdoor stuff. They'll find a use for it. I always fill up my toolbox with these because I use them so much that I wear them out, or they're just on something and I need it for something else. Okay, moving on to gloves. So you just see these. I'm holding here these Mechanics Impact gloves, but Mechanics gloves in general, I have probably 3 pairs of these, not the Impacts, but 3 pairs of Mechanics, and I can't find a better glove. Tried them a lot of different ones. These, for the price, are just the best. And so everything you see here is budget for the most part. The Benchmade ones, Benchmade knives, I like to spend money on that, but everything else is budget. You get good stuff for the money. You don't have to, like my flashlights, I'm not buying Surefire. Surefire is really good, but I'd rather spend my money on something else. So these gloves have been great, and I will continue to buy these brands. So Mechanics gloves. Next, so this is a new edition. This is not a journal, but it's a memory keeper, and especially since the birth of our child, I wanted to do something so I could document basically a memory every day of something, whether it's with my wife, myself, the child, whatever. So this is a 5-year, 1 note a day book. And you can see it has 5 different lines. You just fill in the year, and you start on the day. You start on the day that whatever day it is that you bought it, and you fill it out. It's 1 line, and you move on. So you can keep your memories. You can keep your memories, and so 5 years from now, you can read it, pass it on to whoever, and have that beautiful memory. So next on the list, we're going to talk about pens. So speaking of writing, the one part of my life I like to be a little bougie on is pens. So in here I have two Mont Blanc pens. And if you're looking for, some guys like writing instruments, some people like writing instruments, women in general, this is a nice gift. This is just a case that protects, nice leather, and the pens themselves. This is a Starliner. This is actually a special edition. They don't sell this anymore, but they sell ones like it. It's matte black in finish. It's a twist. It's, if you're an engineer, like engineering, or just the appreciation of nice materials, this is all aluminum, and it's nice and heavy, which I like. And rollerball. But this is a nice gift if you're looking for someone that you want to give somebody special that's still manly and something they'll use every day. It's something that's bougie, but you don't want to spend Rolex money. This is a place. And if you want something very classic pen, this is the Classique. And you can actually engrave it. Now mine is worn off because I've used it so much, but you can engrave your name in it. And it's just a two-piece set, gold and black. It's a very classic pen, and it's definitely a wow factor for the business guys or business women who want to look bougie, have a nice pen, but still be relatively budget friendly. This is definitely a way to go. So that's the only bougie thing you're gonna really see in this video. Next is changing gears a little bit. This is a pen too, but it's one of those tactical pens. It's also got a glass break there, a little flashlight. Doesn't really, I wouldn't even say it does much. Actually, the batteries are dying on the flashlight, but I don't use this as primary as a flashlight anyway. But it twists off, and you can use it as a pen too. So I keep this in my vehicle, just for whatever purpose, writing. You always need a pen in your car, I think, because you're always going to write something. So this is from Atomic Bear, and many like it. This one's been good. Alright, so we've gone through everyday carry, gloves, memories, pens, bougie. That's kind of summary. But moving on to some other stuff. If you've looked at what I carry in my Jeep video, you're going to see this Garmin. For any of your adventurers out there, this is Garmin InReach. I use it for the car. It's an InReach Mini. You can sync to your phone or iPad, whatever, and it's mainly meant for messaging, text messages when you have no service. If you have no service in the mountains or wherever, hunting grounds, whenever I go, I have usually no service. This, if you have clear view of the sky, you can send a text message and just let your family know that you're okay. Hey, had no luck, or I'm behind schedule, we'll see you, whatever. That way they know. And if ever something were to happen, you can flip this open and press this button, and it will alert authorities to come searching for you, and it will send them your last location. So this one, in my opinion, is, if you ever go out in the backcountry or anything, is a must-have, because most likely you're not going to have cell service. They have different sizes of this. They have different colors. I like the Mini. For a car, it's not really, this one's good because that's mostly what we do is car stuff, not really hiking. If you like hiking, they have a bigger version that can give you maps. Something cool is that you can also plan your routes and share it with people so they can see where you're going and where you're at on that route if you allow them to. And that way they can keep track of you without having to send a bunch of text messages. So really cool features that we've already used several times with our family, and just to make sure that they knew that we were okay. So it's a relatively expensive gift, but it's like $300, something like that. It's not break the bank, and if you're looking for something nice to give someone, this is for those type of people that outdoor, and it's gender neutral. Anybody that goes outdoor, you can buy that. Some more car related stuff, or just anything gear related. These are really cool. These, again, Night Eyes. It comes with paracord, but you can put any paracord on it, and it basically locks in the paracord and kind of puts like a carabiner, so you can loop it back onto each other, hold things, or just use it to keep things closed or strapped, and it's just versatile. You can use it for a lot of different things that you couldn't use a ratchet strap for. Definitely highly recommend these. This is actually a new pack because I wore out the other one I have. So definitely something to throw into a car or a toolbox or whatever. They're good stocking stuffers, and I think anybody that uses like ties down anything can use this. So definitely an option there for you. Called the Cam Jam. Okay, moving on to for all the shooters out there, Ear Pro. You gotta save your ears. I've used several different kinds, but in my opinion, my favorite ones so far have been these Howard Light electronic earphones in general, but specifically the Impact Sport Bolts. The Howard Light Impact Sports are great, and they will work. They're cheaper than these, not that I buy much. This is only about $100, so it's not, again, break the bank. But the bolts are just that much quicker, and so it seems like it's a much more shit, I just like paused.
Bro.
The Howard Light Impact Sports are great, but these are the bolts are much quicker response time, so it kind of feels intuitive. Like it doesn't feel like they're actively silencing something. It just kind of happens, if that makes sense. So I recommend these. These are definitely not bougie Micors or any of the like really big companies for the tactical people, but I'm not a tactical person, or try not to be. I try to be practical because I've never served in the military, so I'm never going to be running and gunning like some of these guys are. So this is good for me for my shooting needs. You know, IDPA or USPCA or IDPA or anything like that. Any type of those shooting things. These last all day. They're comfortable. So recommend them for the everyday shooting person, and they won't break the bank. They're not $400 like some of the Ear Pro you can get. Magazines. So if you have an AR creepy gun, you can get Magpul magazines. People hate them or love them. I love them. You can choose whether you like them or not. These are great. They're cheap. I've never had an issue, but I don't run and gun. So use that as your guide. Good stocking stuffers. They fit right in a stocking. You can even load them up with freedom seeds for these guys if you want, and they'll appreciate that because that's expensive now. So yeah, magazines. On the same subject, I won't go into detail about what I carry because you've already done that, but again, airsoft, not creepy. I carry a Tier 1 holster, appendix carry. That's very many good holsters. I don't know if I would consider this a good gift to give someone unless they specifically ask for this or any type of holster. But if they do, or if they don't know, to steer them towards Tier 1. T-Rex Arms Sidecar is another good one. Last Line of Defense has another good holster. There's plenty of good holster companies out there. Bravo Company has a Bravo Concealment, I apologize, has another good holster. So a lot of good ones. It's more of a gift that if someone requests it, but I throw it out there anyway just in case they don't know which one they want. So keep it on the same subject. This is for we're gonna go with gun sights or creepy sights, creepy ghost sights. But a good sight for my purpose is the SIG Romeo 5, and this has been a good sight. It does what it zeroes well. It keeps a zero. Does what I need to do. It has one of those motion sensors, so every time I move it, the sight comes on. So I can just leave it on, and I know it's going to come on. It's not always on where it's just like an aim point we're talking about budget here, and this is a good budget optic. Eventually I might upgrade this one day, but it's a good budget optic. Let me know if you want to hear more about this particular boomstick, and we'll talk about that at a later time if you want to see it, but I'm not going to talk about it today. Another good option here is the Vortex Spark 6 as a gun specific sight, and also I believe that it's a good budget optic. Now you have to turn this one on every time, so I'd be just weary of that depending on what you want. Magpul furniture is always a good gift for the enthusiast, and this Surefire light here, it comes with a not Surefire, I'm sorry. This Streamlight light here comes with a pressure pad with always on, or just a little bit, or just when you want it. But this is a good flashlight option. It's 600 lumens, so not the most powerful, but definitely gets the job done for what I use this particular system for. So definitely recommend that. It is in my opinion, a good light. And last but not least, Viking Tactical VTAC sling. This one also it's highly customizable, and it's comfortable and does what I need to do well. I don't run a gun, it's just for my own personal fun. So again, that's some good options there. Okay, so we saw boomsticks and sights really. If you want to know more about the boomsticks, just drop some comments, and if I get enough information or get enough requests about that, then I'll do a separate video of just what I like on my boomsticks. I keep saying that because creepy YouTube doesn't like the creepy guns. Oh, I said guns. I say boomsticks because YouTube doesn't like scary things on their websites. So yeah, I might blur out the boomstick portion just to see these sights anyway, because they're friendly YouTube people. But because you're not really a man until you have jank ass hands and you have to put lotion on. Lotion is your friend.
Nobody likes crusty hands.
Nobody likes crusty hands, especially your wife. No one likes to get scratched when they're getting a massage. So the best hand cream I found is O'Keeffe's Working Hands. Use it. Be a man. You won't be mistaken. Good stocking stuffer. Okay. Footwear. I'm gonna go really fast here, but Tacovas. I like boots. I'm a Texan. Boots are a staple. Get Tacovas boots. They're cheap. They're cheap in the fact, not cheaply made, but cheaper than competition. Like, they're cheaper than Lucchese, they're cheaper than other, but they're still the same quality in my opinion. They have cool styles, good styles, classy styles, all the way out to the more Western styles. Whatever you like, you can actually get boots that you can wear with slacks, and with round toes, square toes. These guys you won't go wrong with. So Tacovas. These are out of Austin, but they're made in Mexico. Mostly online sales, and these are a nicer gift, not really stocking stuffer, just a nicer gift for anybody that you like to be around. Moving on to shoes again. We're going to go through, now I say I'm not tactical, but I couldn't resist these shoes. I have been trying to buy these shoes for over a year. These are the Woobies Mod 1s. And I was very skeptical of these. They're a new company. They're out of Dallas. Made by Green Berets. I think Tim Kennedy is a partial owner. And I was skeptical of these shoes. But having wearing these and wearing them in and broken in a little bit, these are by far one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes I own. And they have a thick sole. They advertise these as a tactical shoe you can wear every day. I don't know if I can go that far, but these are definitely have stood the test of wear, and I kick around my feet, and they basically look brand new. So Woobies are about 120 bucks. They're just like any other pair of sneakers. So it's, again, not break the bank, but they're like tactical Converse is the best way I can describe them. They got the thick soles and everything that a nicer like hiking boot or tactical boot would have, but they're Converse. And so when you order a size, I would order your Converse size, because I ordered too big of a size, what I thought was the right size, because I say true to size, and it was actually too big. So whatever your Converse size is, go for these. Say what you will about 511, but they make some cool. These are actually special edition. These are the Multicam Black Norris sneakers. They have a low top now. These are the high top, but also, just like the Woobies, some of the most comfortable shoes I've worn. And these have Vibram soles. They're just like, in my opinion, like, again, hiking boot sneakers. And cold weather with jeans, I also wear these, and these are amazing. They're about 120 bucks too. But I would recommend these and the Woobies for sneakers. I wear these more than I do my tennis shoes now, and I would recommend these to anybody. They got different colors. They got cool, gooder. They got cool colors and less tactical looking colors, like browns and stuff that you look better on, like with everyday stuff. You see me talk about my backpack. This is the Vertec Gamut. They don't actually sell this color anymore. They actually have a new version. This is the original Gamut backpack. They have a 2.0. I have a whole video about what I carry in it, but if you want a good backpack, Vertec Gamut 2.0 is definitely the way to go. I have searched many backpacks, and this one definitely fits the bill for me. It has all the storage I need. It has all Velcro for like everyday carry. It has the size I need. It's just a good backpack, and it's durable. I've beat the crap out of this, and it still looks almost brand new. Got some wear on it. So shirts. What am I wearing? I like flannels, but flannels in East Texas, you only wear them probably 2 months out of the year. So I like lighter flannels, and I can always layer up if I need to. If it gets really cold, like last year in February, whenever it got super cold and we basically didn't know how to handle ourselves, but that's a different discussion. I have a video about that one. But if you're looking for someone that likes flannels, that are lighter flannels, a good gift guide, maybe he's a hunter. All these flannels are $100 or less. This is actually Duck Camp. It's a newer company that I haven't really heard of until recently. I've been wearing this shirt for a while. I have a polo from them and a couple other things, and they're extremely soft. This was extremely durable and soft. It's a company called Duck Camp. If I mentioned that, this one was $100, and it's super comfortable. I can't say it enough. I like flannels, and this one definitely fits the bill. Other good flannels here are this is actually the light Patagonia light flannel, and this is a North Face flannel that's light as well. And so I can wear nice flannels, but I don't burn up, and that's key for me, especially here in East Texas. Some more gift guide. Again, you don't have to buy this. I like this because I'm not medically trained in the essence of like a medic or anything like that. So I like to buy stuff from people that actually put together no medically trained, and I can just take the classes to learn how to use it. This is my Medic Pro. IFAC Pro, and comes with literally everything you need to take care of yourself in an emergency situation. Chest seals, tourniquets, band-aids, burn, has a whistle, survival, like fire starters. I keep this in my car. My wife has one too. We take the classes that they provide. They have specials actually where they give you free online classes where they teach you how to use this stuff. So Black Friday or around this time is usually a good time to look for it. And I also have like a little fire starter paracord on it too. So this is from Amazon. Fire starter is good stocking stuffer. You can attach it like I did to my medical kit, but it's not cheap. There's probably other options that are cheaper on there, but this gets the best reviews, and it's another nice gift for someone. I recommend that everybody have a first aid kit and know how to use it in their vehicles, at least. I carry another one on my backpack, but this can be a lifesaver. You may like, hey, I'm not going to go shooting in a gunfight. Yeah, mostly not. I'm not either. But you might get in a car accident, and something that can save your life in a car accident is if your glass breaks, cuts one of your arteries in your legs, you can put a tourniquet on your leg, or someone can put it on for you because you have it in your car, and can potentially save your life. So just not to be morbid, but you always want to be prepared, and medical is a way to be prepared. So speaking of prepared, and actually just a good idea. DeWalt has and I'm not going to be able to show this too well. I'll probably put some B-roll. But this is a tire changing kit, and what I like about this is it has a torque wrench and a breaker bar, and it has all the sizes that you might need to change a tire, whatever your tire size is. I've used this for more than just changing a tire. I've used this for torquing down bolts. I've used it for breaking hard to get bolts. But this is something I keep in my vehicle in case I especially if I'm out on like a trail or something like that. Trying to use the old dinky tire iron that they give you in your car is just not going to be a good time. So this allows you to break all the bolts, torque it, and more importantly, torque it down to where you need to be, and be able to get back on the road quickly. And it's just useful for everything else. It's a good deal. Less than $100 for this. It's a calibrated torque wrench. You can use it for a lot more than just tire, but that's how they sell it, as a tire repair kit. Show me that. Before baby stuff. This is a generic long cable for your iPhone or whatever. It's durable. Also a good stocking stuffer. All you gotta do is search like 6-foot durable cable for iPhone or USB-C or whatever. Throw these in the stocking. Whoever you're buying stockings for will love this. I have all my cables now to something like this because I don't like the iPhone ones anymore. So yeah. Now, baby stuff. If you have a baby, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but you have one coming, put this on your Christmas list. This is a tactical baby gears, tactical baby carrier. They have a new one now, but it is so easy to use. You can just throw it on. It looks super comfortable for the baby. Our baby always falls asleep when she's in this. So you'll love it. You can attach like a bottle pouch or a white pouch or carabiners or whatever. And it looks cool. It looks cool. Everybody, I get compliments all the time when I wear this. And you don't have to wear like the generic carrier, because it's cool to be a dad. And what's cooler than being as cool as being a dad is wearing cool dad stuff. So it's easy to put on. You just throw it over, and you clip it on either side. It's the straps in the back are already put together, so you don't have to worry about the back part of it. And you just put your baby in, flip it up, buckle it in, you're good to go. And so it's really nice whenever you have a screaming baby and you need to put her in a carrier fast. This is the way to go. So tactical baby gear.
The
what?
Oh, I meant to put the baby screw in there.
Also, speaking of tactical baby gear, the backpack. This is their smallest one, and this is my diaper bag. So my wife and I both have diaper bags because she might be going somewhere and I might need to take the baby, whatever. So again, same kind of idea as a carrier. It's got Molly. It's got places you can attach things. If I were to do it again, I would recommend a bigger bag, but this one is a budget-friendly. Holds mostly everything you need, and it's light, easy to tote around. So definitely recommend this guy, about $100. Again, most of this stuff is $100 or less, and you'll be your dad, or if you're the dad, or if you're shopping for the dad, they'll be very happy with this. That's it. I really appreciate your time today. This is kind of more rambling, and I appreciate your time today. And I wanted to give some people some ideas of some gifts, because sometimes buying gifts for people is hard, and like the Amazon gift guides or the Google gift guides are like, buy a coaster for your husband, or buy a coffee cup for your dad. It's like, cool, yes, coffee cups are great, but sometimes they want a knife, and sometimes they want a cool carrier or a flannel or a drinkware, you know. So I wanted to provide something that was good, budget friendly, and some different options that you might see out there. So if you like this video, like, subscribe. I'm going to post down below all the links and some time where you can jump to different items so you don't have to watch this whole thing. You can put this on your podcast if you want and just listen to audio. But I really appreciate your time, and I look forward to seeing more of y'all soon. Thank you very much. Credits.